Hello everybody, DrMixable here, and today we are back with Home. This will be episode 5, and when we left off, we had just figured out that Rachel was dead. We woke up and found the wallet, but those places didn't seem like I was there. And now, we've decided that that guy can't be innocent. Let's look around the house and see what else we can find. Alright, reflection in that grimy glass was only a shadow, a whisper. Still love that old-time charm of the claw-footed bathtub, though it seemed cold comfort then. Alright, what else is around? What else is around? We'll go to the right. And it was the key card I found in the factory, the one that allowed me to slip through that door. It seemed to me that it was probably Norman's, but if that was true, what was he doing back at the plant? Did I think Norman was going back to the factory? Yeah. Who else would it have been? Norman, what were you doing back there? The laptop had finally run out of power. Oh. Let's see, we're just finding bits and pieces of the stuff we had found. Maybe we'll find the gun soon. Within a few... Oh, that's right, I already read that last time. Alright. Go to the right. And what else do we got? From now on, I'd have no one to get angry with me for stupid things. Like buying this TV. Well, that's true. He gotten over Rachel's death pretty quickly. Oh, yeah, now I don't have anybody yelling at me. Cool. Sounds good to me. Is this the basement? It seemed like I'd seen it all there was. Maybe I thought I was ready to go back into the basement. Maybe, but I'm gonna go back upstairs because I think I missed this door. Alright, what do we got? My old office safe sat on the floor. I used it to keep important tax records and other important documents. I used a digital passcode lock. Did I try and open it? Yeah. What was that code again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? No, that wasn't it. Man, I couldn't remember. Huh. Looks like I'm gonna need to figure out what the code is. Or maybe not. Maybe I just won't ever find out what the code is. We'll see. Maybe it's something I needed to remember, and I just don't remember it. What is this? Oh. There would be no more dinners here. No more chit-chat over breakfast. At least not for us. Oh, I must have locked the door. Oh, yeah, never mind. Not going back into the backyard. Going somewhere else now. See, I don't want to go to the basement. Go to the left, see what else there is. Oh. The mail still sat on the floor. How long had Rachel been lying in the basement? That was it. With Rachel gone, I couldn't stand to be in that house a moment longer. Did I leave? Nope. I wasn't sure it was my place to leave. Maybe my fate was best decided another way. Because we're gonna go to the basement and figure out what happened. Well, maybe not figure out what's happened, but see what else is down here. It was a knife I had found in the sewers. I left it here because I didn't want it near me anymore. Was all this my fault? Was I responsible for Rachel's death? If I was guilty, I could take this to a warm, safe place and do something about it. Did I pick it up? Yeah. I took the knife and kept it firmly in my hand. The gun I had found in that other man's tunnel. What was it doing? What was he doing with it? Why had I taken it in the first place? This was my doing? Was this my doing? Did I bring it upon Rachel? My head began to spin with guilt and worry. I wanted to end it. I could do it. I could just do it with that gun. Did I pick it up again? Yeah. It was like carrying an anvil, but I wouldn't let it go. Not again. I couldn't go back into that room again. Oh, well, looks like I came back down here to get weapons again, so it may have been a smart decision. I may not end up dying this time. I like these games where stuff can influence your decisions. Hopefully, it will work like that, and what I've done will influence whether I survive or not. Since I'd arrived in this town, things had been difficult. Working in this plant, though, had been good for me. It kept me in line. It gave me something to do, and it helped me get away from my past. When the factory closed, everything changed. I guess that was when I started sleepwalking, disappearing for hours. And at the time, drinking was probably just a way to deal with it. It was almost as if I was trying to beat my own brain at its own game. Things stopped making sense sometime after that. and my memories of what happened are still in flux. But I know Rachel had tried. I know she had tried to be there for me, even when everything was falling apart. This night had unearthed terrible truths, but I knew it was a final act of a long-standing horror I had been living. Waking up in that house tonight was the final cruelty. I wished I had remained unconscious in that room forever. It was obvious to me that the man I had found in the house had something to do with all this. Could he have killed Rachel? It started to seem that there were too many things I had seen to think otherwise. The forest, especially, was a difficult maze, and I would rest easier if I never saw its like again. I knew Norman wasn't completely innocent in all this. He was obviously going back to the factory, rooting through in those lockers. But he had brought that poor guard I had found to his end? Or had he brought that poor guard to his end? It certainly seemed so, but I almost didn't want to believe it. I had to catch my breath, to take it all in. Up until the factory, things had only gotten worse, but then I had seen something even I wouldn't have expected when I went to Norman's store. That's when my perspective of this reality really began to change. Norman was dead, but I had no idea what happened to him. Finding Rachel's things at his store, finding Rachel's things at his store, though, had been the ultimate shock. I would get no answers now, but that didn't stop my head from reeling with questions. But, painful as it all was, oh God, I couldn't bear to think about it again. After all I had done and seen, finally coming home was supposed to be the end to this entire ordeal. God help me, though, it was only the beginning. I swung open the door and stepped into the air. I caught the scent of wet grass and fog. Rachel, my beautiful wife. Just the thought of her again, cold and inert, shook me from head to toe. What would I do now? Who could I turn to? It would be only a matter of time before the police got involved, before the neighbors knew. The farmland was soft and giving beneath my feet, and I couldn't shake the urge that I shouldn't stand there, but rather that I should run. Sorry guys, that was a lot of reading. Hopefully I didn't bore you guys. Oh, is that it? Oh. Well, that was the ending. So, okay. That was kind of a cliffhanger. But I wonder if the would have been different if I choose a different pathway. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed Home. And, I hope you guys have enjoyed Home and that it'll lead you to stick around my channel. I'll put out a new game now that Home is done next Monday. I'll have a new game. Hopefully it'll be the, I don't know what it'll be yet. I'll let you guys know through Twitter. You guys should follow me on Twitter because that's where I make announcements about delayed videos, what I'm doing next, and just random musings. So, thanks for watching, and I hope that you have enjoyed again.